Yeah, I do.
All right. So this is the beginning of the stream. I took some deaths here. Yeah, okay. I took one death waiting until the shit started. So what about that E3, man? That E3 was Sony's E3. Just in my opinion, Sony saved E3. Like E3 was like before the Sony conference. It was like kind of lacking in excitement, but Sony saved E3, man. Sony just killed it. What are you guys' thoughts?
You know what's funny about Bethesda that pissed me off is the only interesting thing they had to show at their fucking E3 was a remaster of a game I played 5 years ago.
Skyrim is dog shit. Well. Next.
Motherfucker, I like Skyrim, alright? So you can just hushy.
I have it on my PC, but I don't like it. I can't bring myself to finish it.
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna give a layout of everything that happened at all the E3s. EA, only interesting thing they show was Battlefield 1. Everything else was trash and sports games. Bethesda, like I just said.
Titanfall 2 is looking decent, man, and Battlefield 1 is looking great. Titanfall 2 is
looking okay.
Mass Effect would have been nice, but they didn't show shit for it.
Nah, that's bullshit. That game ain't gonna be out till 2017 late.
I know, but Mass Effect's always awesome.
At the earliest, and fucking, what was it? Ubisoft, they had like two good games I think they showed with South Park and Wildlands looked alright. Watch Dogs 2 looked like what it should have been in the first one. So basically everything we wanted in the first Watch Dogs, we gotta pay $60 to experience it in the second. That pisses me off.
Alright, so
I'm not buying that.
Yeah, so the before just the conferences, EA, Bethesda, Ubisoft, we're all just kinda EA was the best out of the multi-platform ones because of Battlefield, but that's about it, and that's not really saying much. But
the one thing that made my day at EA's was when Snoop Dogg was smoking a blunt playing Battlefield 1. That shit had me rolling.
Hey, wouldn't Microsoft be considered a multi-platform conference?
You hear what he said? Oh, that's a burn. Yeah, Microsoft's conference, what they showed me is, hey, I don't need an Xbox One to enjoy all this. You know, that's what they pretty much showed at theirs.
What about you, Rated D? What are your thoughts on Microsoft's E3?
Trash.
Bang, bang.
There's nothing there that got me excited, honestly. State of Decay looked alright, but that was it.
The only game that had piqued my interest at that entire conference was We Happy Few, an indie game that we're most likely going to get after the Xbox.
Is that the one that looked like BioShock?
Yes.
They already said that's coming to PS4, dude.
Yeah, I already know it is, but it's coming to them first. They get it because of their preview.
Same with Dead Rising.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sony, Russia, good. Yeah, Sony destroyed Microsoft. Sony just had a beautiful show, man. The conference was decorated like an orchestra. Like an opera. And then it was just so beautiful to have live music being played with live gameplay that is being showed for the first time ever. Live gameplay, live music. Mind blown.
What blew my mind was everybody thought that and it was right. Everybody knew right when they played that music. God of War.
Yeah.
And
God of War,
bam, what they show up as soon as Kratos walked out of the fucking shadows and said, "I'm hungry." Everyone was just screaming, and you could see the guy holding the controller actually playing the game.
Exactly.
He was smiling because he noticed all the people were just going nuts. I didn't hear anybody chanting Sony or Microsoft during their conference. I never heard anybody screaming.
You said Sony won at the end of Sony's conference. They were chanting Sony won. That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Hey, viewers, one moment. Hey, viewers, if you have any questions, go ahead and type your comments, man. Type your comments for questions. But yeah, man, Sony killed it. Sony killed it, man. With God of War.
That scratched the hell out of my head that's gonna confuse me is Death Stranding. What the hell is that game gonna be?
Hey, it's being made by Kojima, so expect epicness. That's what you should expect.
It's gonna be weird as fuck too, because Kojima's always into those horror shit. So it's gonna be weird.
Hey, after playing PT, I don't mind weird in a good way. So.
Yeah. It's a shame Guillermo del Toro ain't going to be working on it with him. I guess he's making a movie or something, so he's not going to be able to work on it with him, which is sad. But you got Norman Reedus, so. Yeah, they will probably for another game or maybe later on. But I heard he's doing another movie, so he won't be doing it. Also, any of you guys that saw the Call of Duty gameplay, did you guys think for a second as soon as you saw that gameplay it was Call of Duty? I didn't. I thought it was fucking...
I thought it was Eve Valkyrie for fucking VR, dude.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought exactly myself, dude. It looks pretty dope, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think they did a nice job with revealing it based off all the hate that they've gotten before. Activision know how to market, dude. They really
No one knew what the fuck it was, dude.
No one knew.
Yeah, man, but God of War is looking just straight up great, man. It's Kratos with a beard.
Too.
What are your thoughts about that, Rated D?
I think he looks insane, dude. I'm loving it.
Yeah, man, and I like the axe. I didn't think I was going to like the axe as much, but when I found out that there was like powers with the axe, that's some force Star Wars shit with the axe, man. The way you can throw it. Very awesome, man. Can't wait to face off with Thor and kill that guy.
I love how it came back to him like a boomerang. That was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. But yeah,
also,
and then
go ahead.
Kratos looks more like he has more of a I guess he's still rough, but like I really enjoyed the whole character development that they were like portraying in the game. Like he's kind of having some trouble being a father and all that after all that hatred and rage. So I did enjoy like how the story is like more like I guess serious this time around, if you can say that. So what are your thoughts about that? I like how they have a
third person like that up close with them like that. I thought it wasn't gonna be perfected, but they did a good job with that Last of Us look.
Yeah, it looks slick, dude.
Yeah, man, just epic fashion.
It has like 8 million views on YouTube right now.
It's the most viewed
trailer.
E3 video. It combined it out views pretty much every game at E3.
Dude, I love that fucking troll that he took down. That thing looked awesome.
Oh yeah, man. See, there's something special when you see Kratos put his weapon away to just take down his foes with his bare hands and rip eyes apart and arms apart. Like that's some straight up beast. Like putting down your weapon on the, just away just to get up close and personal with just your bare hands. It's pretty epic. I like that.
I don't think anyone was. I thought we were all expecting a fucking like a reveal CGI trailer. I didn't think we were gonna get 10 minutes of gameplay. That was nuts. And then right at the beginning of the show.
I know,
yeah. Yeah, that's pretty epic, man. But how about Days Gone, Rated D? What are your thoughts on that?
Dude, I am so pumped for it, dude. It looks
amazing.
Yeah, I saw
it looks like Dead Rising and Last of Us combined, dude.
Awesome. Nah. That's not, no. I don't think it's...
All the zombies
why is The Last of Us everywhere, like popping up everywhere? Like, I can see the influence on God of War, but Days Gone, I don't see any Last of Us. I don't see it, no.
From shooting, I see it.
No, it's more of a rapid action kind of zombie game. The Last of Us is more like a grounded experience.
And you gotta remember as well too, it's gonna be completely different than that because I've seen one gameplay looked a little like you noticed how he had so many bullets. I don't see that in the actual game unless that motherfucker's carrying a whole satchel of them.
Did you watch the extended gameplay though?
Yeah, you can update or upgrade weapons.
Yeah, and I like the whole World War Z aspect to the game, like how all the zombies were like climbing on top of each other, and then the environmental like interactions. Like I really enjoyed that kill where you throw him in on top of like his face into like a chainsaw or whatever it is, like a saw. I really enjoyed that.
I like how you could take like he took like a car part out of a fucking. Part of a car and made a fucking silencer with it.
Yeah, that was
cool.
In general, the game just looks great.
They said you could do shit on the fly like that too.
I can just imagine the weapon upgrading mechanics being just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's gonna be a survival game. It's gonna be a survival game.
You store shit in your motorcycle too.
Yeah, they said that you can run out of gas for the bike.
You can?
That's realism, bro.
Yeah, I like the whole bike aspect. I can't wait to see how actually like traversing the... And I like how it's like in Western, not in like, yeah, kind of like in the Yeah, like in the west, like northern west, like it's in, I guess the setting looks like it's from Oregon or something. I don't know. I don't know too much about like geographic. Yeah, it's in Oregon. Yeah, I like the whole thing. So, you know, I really want to see some cool stuff, man, like with the bikes and stuff. But the game's looking great. And isn't it funny how, you know, what, man, I'm getting my ass kicked here on this match. But isn't it funny how Microsoft said last year, oh, we're no longer going to do timed exclusivity anymore. And then they go ahead and do it with Dead Rising 4. So Dead Rising 4 is a timed exclusive. And while Microsoft is paying money to get this game off the PS4 for a certain amount of time, you know, Sony is making their own zombie game with Days Gone.
I know, yeah.
It's just crazy. These guys they don't really have the talent, man. That
Dude,
Sony
it seems
has.
that every time they try to do something, Sony just ups and just fucks them right over. They know like what Microsoft does, dude. It's pretty crazy. Like it's ridiculous. Like when Microsoft does something that they think's a big thing, Sony just up and just fucking screws them over. It's fucking hilarious. I love it.
Yeah, that's true.
I was kind of suspicious too today when what was his name? What was his name, Rodney? He was fucking laughing in the interview today about the power with the Scorpio and the Neo thing. Dude, that has me fucking concerned, dude. They got something planned, dude. They're being awfully quiet about it.
Yeah,
and when they're asked about it, they say it's interesting. You know.
What about Microsoft announcing the Xbox One S at the beginning of the conference, and they're like, "Oh, here's our Xbox One S. Yes, it's still weaker than the PS4, still bigger than the PS4, but then at the end of the conference they'll be like, "Oh, here's the Xbox Scorpio. By the way, we're working on a new console, so." Yeah, just go ahead and buy that. Buy the One S and then go buy the Scorpio. Like, it's just so dumb how they killed their own product.
Is it supposed to have a 4K Blu-ray in it or no?
Yeah,
I mean, what was the point
S
of even announcing the Scorpio at this year's E3? Like, the thing is like more than a year away. It's like they always want to.
Has the advantage to do something.
Sony said they announced it way too early too, so they're probably laughing about it.
I mean, really, it's just they wanted to have like this big announcement, but at the same time you're like, wow, like seriously, that was the big surprise. We already know that was going on, dumbass. Like we knew that the Scorpio was in the works. Why announce it so early if it's not even early to be shown?
You know what's even more sad too is every single thing that was rumored in all these articles before E3 for Microsoft happened. Nothing was rumored for Sony.
Did you see that picture of Phil when he was getting told that everything leaked beforehand? His face was just blank. He's like, what the fuck?
Sony, dude, their shit was locked tight. Nobody knew about Crash, all those being remastered from the ground up.
Everyone thought Spider-Man was Sucker Punch.
Oh yeah, that was another big bomb with Sony, man. They had exclusive rights to Spider-Man games from now on, and that game was all in the engine, by the way, and it looks straight up amazing. Like it looks so amazing, that new Spider-Man game. Hey, you know, I love all that God of War, you know, and Horizon and all the games they showed, but the Spider-Man game was like my favorite game at this year's E3. Like that game just looked so amazing. I can't wait to get that game, you know, to see more footage. It was all in engine, by the way, what they showed. That's why there was some frame rate drops. But that Spider-Man game really was a big bomb for me, man. That game just looked amazing. Imagine if these games turn out to be even bigger than the Batman games, man.
Oh yeah. I definitely could with Insomniac. They're good.
Yeah, man. And Microsoft just doesn't have the games, man. They don't really have the excitement at this time. Their games just don't have that kind of impact. Sony brought the hype, man.
They have no exclusives, dude. They flat out don't have exclusives.
Yeah, I was watching.
Xbox excuse are, oh, those games are going to be coming out for 2 to 3 years from now. I'm like, you do know
yeah.
a lot. You mean just like how Scalebound was shown 2 years ago, and now it's coming out in 2017,
Halo
3 years
5
later,
was announced in
or
2013.
or how the fact that Recore was shown like what, a year or two ago is coming out now, and it looks like shit. It looks weird. It's made by a guy.
It's hilarious, man. All these Xbox dudes jumped on the bandwagon. Oh, but where's the release dates? Heck, even Phil Spencer said that. Where's the release dates? And you know, these guys are just reaching at this point, man. If a game has gameplay shown, all right, it doesn't mean that it's coming out the next year, but the game's already a working code, so the games are there.
And what killed me too is they all thought it was running on the Neo. Nope. Original PS4.
Yeah, all they're doing is complimenting the PS4. They're like, ain't no way in goddamn hell that's on a normal PS4 and shit.
Nah, man, it was just embarrassing.
But you can see the frames
man.
dropping in like the new Sony Bend game, so you know it was running on the PS4.
Oh, Yoshida confirmed that, man. I made a video about that.
It.
Yeah, Yoshi.
Funny, dude. I mean, Quantum Break, dude. How many times did they show that off before the game finally came out?
That game was hyped for what, 3 years? 2-3 years?
Recore looks like a GameCube game.
Did you hear what Colin Moriarty and Greg Miller said about it?
What did they say?
That it was generic. They said it was generic as fuck, and Colin Moriarty said, I think it'll get a 7, and Greg Miller said, I think that's pushing it. It'll be lucky if it gets a 7.
Man.
They played it at E3
and
too.
They've been right in the past too about a lot of games.
Dude, Colin's always right.
Yeah, man. That Recore, I can respect the developers. The game's kind of like a combination of Mega Man and Metroid Prime, and a mixed in with some other things. So the game, I can respect it, but it ain't no big seller. I'll give you that, man.
Yeah, but look at Inafune's last game. It's a fucking 50 on Metacritic right now.
Oh yeah, Mighty Number 9. That's how the hell could you mess up a 2D platformer? Yeah. A 2D platformer, man. How is that hard to make?
So I'd be worried about Recore.
One, it's kind of difficult just the fact he doesn't have the Mega Man IP. If he had the Mega Man IP, he probably would be able to do a decent job with it. Which is why I think Bloodstained and Shenmue 3 will probably do alright, because Yu Suzuki actually has the fucking whole game in his hands, and he did not. Also, he got $4 million for a fucking game that looks like something I can get on my fucking iPhone. Okay?
Yeah, that's true.
That was another problem. Shenmue 3 looks fucking beautiful, dude. I've seen gameplay for it. If you're a backer or a Kickstarter, you get to see some gameplay. Dude, that shit looks fucking beautiful. Now, and that got like a $6 million budget, and Sony's helping them. So it's going to look good.
Another thing that worries me for Xbox is that Scalebound. They're like bragging that up, but look at the Platinum Games last game.
Sell.
Look at Platinum Games last game, dude. TMNT. What's that, like in the 40s on Metacritic?
Mm-hmm.
They're a hit and miss studio, but Platinum Games is a great developer. But they're a hit and miss kind of studio. I think they have like a B team that's not that great and an A team that's like great.
Yeah.
Dude, the
They don't buy Japanese games on Xbox.
Black Baron thinks that Platinum Games is the best developer in the industry.
Really?
Oh, Black Baron is he's a combination of an Xbot with a Nintendrone. Like he's like a bot Nintendrone, man. He bashes everything that Sony, even though Sony's clearly dominating. Like he'll just bash Sony, man, because what is it with Nintendo fans hating Sony, man? I know the reason, because Nintendo killed.
Because they're fucking jealous that the Wii was a beast like in 2005 or whatever, and now it's doing shit and it's irrelevant.
I'm speaking nonsense. They're saying they hate Sony because Sony killed Nintendo straight up. And they're jealous. They're jealous about the greatness, man.
Nintendo fucked Sony over when they were supposed to make the Nintendo PlayStation, so Sony told them to fuck themselves and made their own PlayStation.
And beasted them on their first try. And then you have the second runner-up, the loser of this whole party, Xbox, which has always been second place and last place. I mean, it's hilarious. The Xbox came out, had some good amount of games. Then the 360 came out, had some early success. But then that shit quickly died out when the PS3 took over, man. With all the games, they've never been number one, man. Microsoft.
You know what's even more crazy?
They were last place
last year. If you combine the PS1 and PS2, I don't even think any. Because I know if you have the PS2 and you combine the Wii and stuff, I think they outsell the PS2 because I think the Wii's like 100 million. But if you combine the PS1 and PS2 numbers, Nintendo isn't gonna be able to touch that total amount with all their consoles. I don't think.
No.
The PS2 alone outsold everything combined that the Microsoft has ever brought out. It's ridiculous.
No, man,
Ridiculous.
but
PS1 alone outsold everything in that generation combined. It didn't even reach half of what the PS1 sales were. All the shit in the gen.
Bro, I mean, they've been talking all generation. Oh, what's so great about the PS4? What's so great about this? But then we're sitting here with the only exclusives in the 90s. And then we have this E3, and we have so many great games that looked undeniably good.
Dude,
and the best excuse these guys can come up with is, oh, where's the release dates? Hilarious, man.
That's the best thing they can come up with, dude, is, I can't, that's my favorite thing is, I just can't figure out why PlayStation's doing so well. I just can't do it. And I showed a list. You know there's like 24 plus exclusives for PS4, and there's like 3 for Xbox One right now, and 2 of them are timed.
We got a new one coming out Tuesday, dude.
I'm talking about as of now. Not counting about, not next time. I still read an article that one of our buddies posted. It's fucking interesting. I'm going to link it to you, Rated D, a little bit.
So, Rated D, what do you got to say, man, about E3? Any kind of new stuff? What do you got to say?
I'm just really pleased with what Sony's done. God of War and Days Gone look fantastic. Death Stranding.
Hashtag Rated D was right. Everything you pretty much predicted, dude, was shown except for Sly.
Yeah, man, I was surprised. I was surprised.
Stars with it too.
I would have loved Sly. I think Sly will be at PSX, dude. That's more of a PSX type game.
Probably. Sucker Punch is either working on that or a new Infamous game. One of those.
I want a new IP from them,
both,
man.
Dude, with their...
I wouldn't mind a Sly 5.
I think Sanzaru would be making Sly, though, because they made the last one.
Oh, crud, dude. I'm playing PT right now, and it's raining outside. Like, it just started pouring rain, like, literally in real life right now. This is so creepy, dude.
You should play that shit in fucking VR when it comes out.
Oh my goodness, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, man, but...
You play anything in VR, too.
I really like how Resident Evil 7 is going to be a full VR game like that. That's going to be awesome, dude.
I want to know what that Batman's going to look like, dude.
I wonder
even the VR
Sony
stuff looks good, man.
Oh, dude, that reminds me.
Yeah, I was surprised.
You remember?
They didn't dwell on it either. They showed their VR and they got it over with. They
didn't show too much and they didn't show too little. It was just right.
But so I told you that Verendis had said that there was going to be a WB PS4 exclusive. It seems like that was the Warner Brothers or the Batman VR game, because he even said it's probably not going to be what most people would expect. And a Batman VR game makes sense.
Question: Is it a new Batman game? A new game?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's like Batman Arkham Asylum, but in VR. I think it's one of those. Probably.
I don't know, man. All I know is that Sony showed games running on a standard PS4 that looked amazing. I was expecting these games to be secretly being ran on the Neo or something like that, but they're all running on the PS4.
You know what's amazing about their conference too, dude? You can only get this shit on PS4, nowhere else. Microsoft
or the Neo.
Almost every game that had like live gameplay, they had a dude sitting there with a controller. Like God of War, they had Cory Barlog. Sony Ben's new game, they had the dude from Sony Ben fucking sitting there with a controller playing it. You could see him on screen.
What is this?
Oh, Cory Barlog was
Unicorn Baller.
Yeah,
you
Cory
ponies
Barlog,
never... Check this out.
God of War 2.
Check this guy.
With the glasses?
Yeah, he's got glasses and a beard. He's directing God of War.
Dude, he had a smile on his face too, dude. He was so glad to see the reception that he got for that game, dude.
Did you see what he put on? Did you see what he put on Twitter afterwards? He was standing in the overhead, looking at everyone watching his game, and he put, "I did this," and he was looking over the.
Oh, son, I'm on a kill streak.
That's looking awesome.
I'm a
dude, beast. Do you have that tweet? Can you send it? Rodney, do you have that tweet? Can you send it to me, please?
Oh, damn, we both down each other.
Oh, you guys are playing Uncharted 4?
Oh, yeah, hop on Uncharted, man. What are you guys doing? Hop on Uncharted.
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, send me a fucking invite there, bud.
Yeah, you can join, bruh. You can join, bruh.
Oh, I didn't know. I figured you fuckers were in a game already.
Oh.
And it's not giving me it's not giving me the option to join your guys' session either.
Because we're playing right now. Yeah. But
all right. Well, when you're done, fucking let me know and I'll fucking join you.
Nah, man. Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Like I said, I'm streaming PT right now.
Oh, Dancerous Flex is here? Man,
dude, come on. You played P3 a million times. Come on, let's play some Uncharted, man.
I'm so close. I'm on the last puzzle, dude. I just gotta get the second baby.
Bang! Okay? Alright, that's all I gotta say.
But, yeah, dude, Sony killed the E3. So many games.
So many games.
Wait, dude, there's no release dates, though, man. Microsoft showed release dates.
Yeah, bro, but the first, I mean...
Games worth buying is the thing. Sony showed games that matter.
Yeah, games that matter, bro. And the first 30 minutes of that conference were just non-stop greatness, man.
The only thing I will say, the only disappointment that I had with Sony's conference was when they... I feel like they should have shown the story trailer for Days Gone right before the demo. Because it was a bit strange showing the trailer, and then at the end, Sean Layden's like, now we're going to show you a demo for a game we announced earlier in the show. Like, that was a bit strange.
Yeah, I think I heard some rumors about them showing Red Dead Redemption 2 there, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, because the Orlando shooting. Apparently the trailer was about a bunch of people in a tavern, a guy shooting a bunch of people in a tavern, and they figured it wasn't right because a bunch of people got killed in a bar in Orlando, so they didn't show it. Yeah, that's what it was rumored on NeoGAF.
They should have showed Kingdom Hearts instead of Legos, I think.
Dude, no one even knows when that game's gonna come out, even if
Kingdom Hearts 2.8?
No, Kingdom Hearts 3.
I was talking about 2.8 because it's PlayStation exclusive. They should have shown that instead of Legos. They showed a little bit too much of Legos.
Which Legos did they show?
Sony seems to always have some kind of kiddie game at their conference because they want to hit all audiences.
Yeah, they want to hit every audience.
Yeah, they really do, man. But oh snap!
And the fact that PlayStation gets exclusive characters for this Lego Star Wars game, that's gonna help as well.
Yeah. I mean, but Sony just. I mean, can we say that conference was like a Hall of Famer kind of conference? Because just the presentation alone, man, was so great.
It was amazing, dude.
IGN called it the best E3 ever.
I didn't even know how the fuck they could top Shenmue 3, dude. Because motherfuckers were running around screaming like a bunch of fucking schoolgirls, dude. Shenmue 3. They were. Did you see? There was one guy on YouTube. You gotta see it when you get a chance. He was actually filming when Shenmue 3 was playing. There were motherfuckers running around the fucking chairs, dude. Grown-ass men who grew up with that game.
Oh, I know. The guys from game trailers.
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculous.
The blonde dude.
Like, and even the audience too. Like they were all applauding and shit. And as soon as that kickstart, it was a tremendous success. And I didn't know how they were gonna top it, and they did. It gotta work.
Yeah, man. I just can't wait to see more of Days Gone, man. And then how about that Horizon, man? How about the Horizon?
Horizon looked good. Yeah, that shit looks fucking awesome.
The only problem I had with Horizon was that the pop-in was too obvious. When you're
I didn't even notice it.
Dude, check it out again. When she's riding one of the dinosaur things, as you're riding through the fields, you see flowers and everything popping in like 10 yards in front of you.
Yeah,
like,
but you gotta remember, dude, that was on the original PS4. That motherfucker's on
the It'll improve. It's more than a year away.
It's an alpha, dude, though. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's early
Someone
alpha.
put it on Twitter earlier. in the chat. They're looking to improve facial animations and all kinds of shit.
Yep. And also the creators of Last Guardian, they just announced like 2 days ago that they finished the Last Guardian. Now the rest of it is going to be
and they're
polishing and fixing the mechanics of picking up stuff and everything, because people were complaining
You saw that
about
stream? You saw me doing that stream. I know you saw
Apparently they were
me.
having issues picking stuff up and everything in the game. There were some people who played it, and they're going to be fixing it. So now that they're done with the game, they want to polish it. So it's going to look pretty good.
I mean, a live orchestra, bro. Can you top that?
No. If you look at Assassin's Creed Brotherhood on PS3 when riding the horse throughout the fields, that's how the pop-in was on Horizon at the E3 demo. So hopefully they fix it by the time the game comes out.
Well, if you look at
the gameplay, dude, it says on the bottom right, I think, or some shit, alpha or something.
Alpha.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
People were complaining about the facial animations, and they're said that they're working on improving them and shit.
See, people complain about the dialogue and the optional conversations. I didn't think that was bad at all.
It's an RPG. It should have that shit.
And it was 10 times better than what you've got in Fallout.
I would love to see a little bit of Persona as well.
I'm hoping that game's like a fucking 60-hour RPG, dude. Like not just like some 15-hour game. I hope it's like a big deep RPG.
Free roam after you beat it and stuff, and do more stuff.
Yeah, I hope it's like really deep and long.
I like the destruction. I like the destruction in the game, man. Like how you were like riding the bull, and then the bull would run over the trees and knock them down. It just looks super, super epic, man. But I do want to see more, like, I guess, melee combat. Like, I do want to see more of that, man. Because I like to get up close and personal. Oh, shit, I just got played there. Oh, man, I see, I'm not even playing right, man. I got all these points and I'm not even using them. But just complete dominance, man, by Sony. Just complete dominance, man. What's up with you guys, man? You guys running out of stuff to say?
No, I'm reading this tweet about Cory Barlog playing fucking God of War, and all the people are fucking. Oh, there's so many people there. Holy fuck. Anyway, what was I gonna say too? There was one game that looked fucking awesome. What was it called? It was a first-person shooter. It was like set in an alien world, like on Mars or some shit. What the fuck was that?
Oh, that Destiny-looking type game?
Yeah.
Point. What did you guys think of that? I thought it looked pretty cool.
I thought it was fucking Destiny at first, dude.
I thought it looked cool.
Yeah, I thought it looked alright. Yeah, you guys done with your game? I'll join you.
Oh yeah. I'll go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, join.
Alright. Join. It's not giving me the option to join session. You're gonna have to invite me. Back on invite me, because it's not giving me the option to join your session.
Jareth.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's join,
Dancerous or whatever, invite me.
Dancesaurus Flex. I'm gonna join you guys here in a bit. I just need to get this last laugh out of the baby on PT and all.
Dude, you have a weird obsession with PT. Do you have a PT on it?
Yeah, dude, I've got at least a blow up doll.
Do you whisper bang bang to it before you go to bed?
Yeah, dude. But in all seriousness,
G probably lost his shit when Kojima walked out at E3.
Yeah,
man, that was a hype moment.
That was awesome.
That was a hype moment.
Back. People were going nuts.
Hey guys,
the floor lit up
I'm
underneath
back.
him. That was huge.
But the funny thing is, dude, Lisa in PT looks kind of like Randy Moss in the photo of her, like, when she was, like, a person. It's so creepy but funny, dude. Shut up.
Oh man, them animations and Rise though, them stiff animations.
I seen Xbox fanboys after the God of War thing saying that God of War copied Rise, even though God of War was out like way over a decade before.
Hey, what's up, Elvin D. Frank? What's up?
Okay, I'm joining you. It's connecting right now.
Okay, good. Carmali just joined. We're about to get this fired up. we're playing some greatness. We're playing some greatness. But man, oh man, how the opinions have changed, man. Because I don't know about you. Yeah, how the opinions have changed, man. Over the, since the launch of the PS4, it's just been nothing but denial. And that denial has been just going away. Just going away, man. I remember seeing the stream, the live stream with BGST, and Zaire was trying so hard. Like, he was so excited throughout the conference. He was trying so hard not to say that Sony won.
Did you watch the Mooch's podcast when he said with God of War, that shit looks hot. I like
He's
it.
like, oh,
My
that's nice.
like
That's nice.
That's nice. My wife likes it too. That's nice.
No, man. He was saying
would be a better person without those fucking faggots.
He said, this is my shit. This is my wife shit.
No, man, but
Xbox is the best box.
Yeah, bro.
Don't
forget Windows 10. Don't forget Windows 10, bro. But Zaire was... Yeah, Zaire was like, oh, man, Sony showed some good goddamn games. That God of War, though. But then he was, like, asking questions to the other bots, to the other Xbots, trying to kind of put them on the same page as him, but he couldn't, like, convince them to admit the reality. And that's that Sony had the better conference.
Did you notice how the fucking Mooch and them tried to fucking, like, tell him what to like and what not to hate?
Yeah, they said it's okay to hate Zaire. They said it's okay to hate Zaire.
Shit, Mooch
VR games, dude.
Mooch was quiet when Kojima came out, and then they were showing his game, and then when they were showing Spider-Man, Mooch was quiet. And throughout the stream, I think Next Gen 720 or whatever, they called him out on it. What's up with Mooch? Mooch is no longer talking. That means he's excited about this, and he couldn't hide his, because he. Hey man, it was undeniably good. It was a good conference. And then Sony's games, the thing about them is that they have like this story kind of driven narratives, and they have these characters that just make you kind of curious about the story itself. And Microsoft games, it's just all gameplay. Like it's just gameplay. They don't really have that strong story to them.
And it's also games that I don't need an Xbox One to play. I don't need to pay live a year for to play them, and they're going to be coming.
I was just playing Forza 6 on PC the other weekend.
Phil Spencer also announced, get this, that a lot of those games are going to be going to Steam. So
yeah,
those games are going to be cheap as fuck on Steam, dude.
Before I hopped on here, dude, I was playing Metro 2033 on PC, like, and I made a video. I'm gonna upload it. I don't know if I'll upload it tomorrow, but sometime.
Which Metro 2033 did you play? Did you play the Redux version, or did you play the old version from the 360 days?
The original. Yeah,
okay, the original version. Yeah, the Redux version's a lot more. You need beefier specs for it, but the original's not that hard to make.
But so I made this video where I'm gonna mess with Xbox family. Play Xbox One exclusives in 4K without the Scorpio,
hey,
and I'll just show.
Rated D, you're joining or what?
I'm still doing PT.
Okay, well we're just gonna go ahead and play a match, man, because I want to play.
I was playing Forza 6 the other weekend, and it was fucking free, and I didn't have to pay for Xbox Live.
Oh, man. And then another Forza, man. Like, who cares, man?
I can get Windows 10 for free right now. I don't want that bullshit.
Yeah, and isn't it funny how these guys are like, oh, it's not PC, it's Windows 10. You can get Windows 10 for free. Like, what are you talking about? Because it's corporate spyware.
Microsoft owns PC. It's like they literally make no parts for PC. They make the operating system, dipshit.
Oh, my God. And then all is lost when you can go ahead and plus, we heard already that they're gonna put their games on Steam, so even that's gone. They're gonna put their games on Steam.
98% of Tomb Raider copies sold on Steam. What a mess.
I apologize for that nasty sound, guys. I apologize. I'm having a sore throat, so.
No, you don't.
Oh man!
You heard Sony's coming out with a Spider-Man movie to go with that game, though, right?
Hey, look! Unicorn Baller, Mr. Spaghetti please return to YouTube?
Dude, I gotta tell you about Spaghetti, dude. He had internet and computer problems last I heard, and he hasn't replied to anything I've sent him on Skype or YouTube. He was losing interest in YouTube for a while. He may have just decided to ditch it entirely. I don't know, but the thing is, every so often he does come back, so I'm sure that at some point he'll see one of the messages and he'll reply, letting me know exactly what happened. But like I said, he had other stuff, so I don't know if or when he'll come back.
I gotcha.
Dude, by the way,
I heard
about the Windows 10 store being garbage. What exactly is the issue with it?
The fucking games are half-assed.
They leave out a bunch of features like graphical settings.
You know, with Quantum Break, they lock it to 50 frames, even if you put it to 720 or whatever.
They didn't even have an exit button on Quantum Break. Nope. You had to fucking reset your PC.
Windows has always been trashed, dude, ever since fucking Windows games for Windows, dude.
Well, when I was playing Forza, they only have low, medium, and ultra. You can't tweak with the shadows or any of the anti-aliasing or anything.
That's why people prefer Steam, because you could do whatever the fuck you want with it. You could
you can make
however you want.
Yeah, if someone can't run it on ultra, but they want to get the exact run it as high as they can, you could do that on other games. They don't let you do that with Tomb Raider. They took out Tress effects and all that shit on fucking the Microsoft version, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't jack up the hair effects or anything.
Well, I heard that the store itself has problems where I don't know if it's with downloading games or crashing or things like that.
It's all trash, man.
Yeah, the UWP's garbage.
Yeah, just forget.
The UI's trash. They're also fucking expensive. The only benefit they have over Xbox is they don't have to pay for gold.
It's like a UI within a UI. You have to use the Xbox app, and then you have to pull up the Windows Store inside of the Xbox app. Whereas in Steam, you just buy your game and play your game straight from Steam. You don't have to pull up another app inside of it.
Hey, by the way, do you guys know if people still play Battlefield Bad Company 2 on PC? Because that's $5 on a Steam store.
Oh, I'm sure they do. PC games.
Not a whole lot of players, but it's still played, and it's honestly, Bad Company is the last truly amazing Battlefield game, in my opinion. But hopefully, Battlefield 1 kind of goes back to that kind of greatness, but I doubt it.
Dude, if you guys have Battlefield 4 on PS4, they released a second Assault map pack for free, so you can get Operation Metro on there.
Yeah, I bought it.
See, I don't like the frame rate in that game on the PS4, man. They did a bad job with it. I didn't really like it.
Yeah, it does go crazy.
I like the 45 hertz update they did. Is pretty good. It's kind of a middle ground.
For what?
For Battlefield 4.
Yeah, they didn't really.
Is there an option in the menu to deal with it?
It's like a 45 frame lock option instead of being laggy. It's locked at 45 frames.
That's better.
Nice. I think I'm gonna check that out.
Nah, I'm not buying because I'd rather put that money towards I don't want to just, even if it's $5, I don't want to spend my money and time on an old ass game when the new one's coming out pretty soon. By the way, speaking of that, which games are you gonna get this fall? I'm gonna get Battlefield 1 for sure, and hopefully you guys will as well, so we can play as a team. And then I think I will check out Titanfall 2, man. But I'll have to play the beta for that one.
My for sure ones are Last Guardian, Battlefield 1, Mafia 3, most definitely Mafia 3, Final Fantasy 15, and Titanfall I may check out if I hear good things about it. I'll probably pick it up. I just don't want to be disappointed like I was with the first one, because the first one wasn't very good.
Watch Dogs?
Both. Watch Dogs 2 has what I want in it, but I don't feel like paying $60 for it. And Titanfall 2 has what I want in it, but I'm still iffy, and a lot of my buddies aren't getting it. You're one of the only people that I know that's for surely getting it.
See, with me, I'm getting The Last Guardian for sure. I've been so pumped for that.
Get
And
the
then
cartridge for that.
Gran Turismo Sport, I got the collector's edition for that pre-ordered. And
I don't like racing games, so I'm not getting that. It's gonna sell well. I just don't like racing games.
yeah, see, I've always loved Gran Turismo. I'm just not very good at it.
Well, I'm getting Gran Turismo, man. I am. I will be getting that.
So those are the two ones that are locked.
Yeah, and The Last Guardian, yeah.
Yeah. So I might get Titanfall, but really the only thing I'm looking at is maybe if they release Call of Duty 4 Remastered as a standalone, I'll get that.
Not gonna happen.
Shut up. You know
Maybe
you
a
will buy
year
that
after.
Infinite Warfare eventually.
Fuck
No,
yeah,
honestly,
you will.
I'll check out the reviews, but
What?
I really don't know.
You will
He's
buy
lying.
it. I know, you're stop lying, man. You will buy that Call of Duty. You buy it
I'm
every
gonna
year.
see him doing gameplay of it in like a week after it comes out. Watch.
The thing is, I'm disappointed in Watch Dogs, dude. It doesn't grab me like the original did.
Watch,
Yeah, I'm surprised you're not
Mafia
into
3
Watch
grabbed
Dogs,
the
man.
fuck out of me, dude. Mafia 3 grabbed me, dude. That shit looks fucking beast.
Fucking biblical.
But more than
Graphics are
anything,
beautiful.
more than anything, I'm just bummed I'm not getting an Assassin's Creed this year.
Oh my god, dude! I was watching a video. You know how many Assassin's Creed games they've made?
Yeah, dude, it's a lot.
Just guess how many they made. I couldn't fucking believe it myself.
The main games, they had one,
They've made more Assassin's Creed games than they have Call of Duty games, dude.
So it's 8 main games, and then I think you had the PSP one, the DS
The PSP, the Vita, the DS.
Oh yeah, the Vita one,
PC,
I forgot about that.
Yep.
And you had Rogue on PS3, I forgot about that, that's another
Yep.
mobile one. So 9 main games.
Then you had Chronicles, then you had India, then you had Russia, then you had China.
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Quit milking that motherfucker, man. Jesus Christ, I love Assassin's Creed. I got pretty much all the platinums for most of them, except I'm working on Revelations right now. I only need a few more trophies. It's just ridiculous, dude. Like it's a good series too, but I just can't get into the characters like I used to. Syndicate was good.
Yeah, Syndicate I really enjoy. But Black
Oh,
Lion...
Syndicate pissed me off because I was saving those Jack the Ripper, not the Jack the Ripper, but the detective missions. The exclusive missions, I was saving them toward the end, and then I beat the game, and I sold the game without even doing those missions.
Oh,
Did you platinum it, Star?
Yeah, I did the platinum, and then I sold the game, and I didn't even do the exclusive missions. I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what the fuck?
Shame on you, Starve.
Man, when I'm live streaming, I don't play nearly as good as when I'm playing on my own, man.
I noticed you were beasting a few hours ago.
Yeah, I was.
Let me know when you guys finish the match. If I can't finish this last puzzle on PT by then, I'm just gonna stop it because I've been on it.
Dude, stick that PT in your fucking bum, dude. You get your ass on Uncharted now.
How many times have you played PT?
Dude, he's addicted to that fucking game, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk into the mic until the baby has the second laugh, dude. So let's see here. I think if you say Jareth a bunch of times, it laughs. Jareth.
All right. Well,
Jareth.
anyways, man, this stream has gone for 48 minutes. I don't think there's anything else to say about E3. Sony killed it, and there's not much else to say. Yeah.
Dude, I got the second laugh, so I'm about to finish it. Cool. I'm just gonna
They saved E3, man. So they saved E3, man, and we're gonna get some great games releasing at the end of the year.
Okay,
as well
so the
with
controller is
The Last
vibrating. I'm about to finish it. Alright, I'm glad I finished it before I was about to hop on Uncharted.
Rated D, just shut up.
Man, shut up.
Guardian.
We're getting so much stuff in that DLC for Uncharted.
Aaron Rodgers is fucking trash, man.
Aaron Rodgers is the greatest of all time.
And that's coming from a guy who's from Wisconsin, you fucking Luke.
Dude, I just finished PT. I know you guys are jealous.
Yeah, I'm so jealous that I already beat that fucking game, dude. I don't fucking dream about it at night like you do with a fucking pillow crunched up against me.
I don't know why they're even comparing that RE7 demo to that. That
dude, I should
RE7
play
demo was
Resident Evil
not
7.
scary. It was not scary at all. It's not like PT.
Star,
Really?
you gotta stop being a negative Nancy, okay? It's unhealthy, alright? Bring some sanitizer. You're not yourself without your sanitizer.
So
right?
predictions. How great do you think The Last Guardian is going to be? Because I think it's going to be on a 90 Metacritic kind of scale.
Fans will love it. Fans of Shadow of the Colossus and Ico will love it. Not fans of it won't, because it's one of those games that you have to be a fan of that type of series to like. And the story is going to be the most important thing out of anything, just like Shenmue. It's going to be one of those games that the
It's
story
going to
matters.
play like a game from 2005, and it's going to be amazing.
You know what? No one asked you for your opinion.
No, man, you know, a lot of people say it's a last-gen game, but hey, the thing is, this game could not run on the PS3. So that alone makes it exciting.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll sell great, but I think it'll review great, and I think it'll be
It
up there
sounded
as
like
a
I
Game
was
of the
being
Year
critical,
contender.
but I really wasn't. I wouldn't mind if it played like a game from 2005, because Shadow of the Colossus was one of the best games ever played.
Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus was beast. Absolute beast.
I
love how they didn't even explain how many hidden features there were in that game, like collecting the lizard tails and all that crazy shit. Like shooting the fruit out of the trees to make yourself stronger.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And they had all the moves you could do while riding the horse, like shooting while riding the horse and like hang on the side of the horse. Didn't even tell you could do that stuff.
Hmm.
I didn't even know you could do it until the PS3 version had trophies that asked you to do that stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this shit. They had, like, you had to ride on the eagle. Like, you had to grab onto an eagle and fly. Holding on to it.
Something you'd do.
It's just crazy, though, that they had so many things in the game that you wouldn't even realize that you had to do.
Alright, so you guys getting ready? You guys getting ready to finish
Yeah,
the match?
the game is ending.
Okay. It's finishing up right now, so I'm gonna hop on Uncharted here in a moment.
Hurry up.
All right, we're getting out of this, man. But The Last Guardian is something that's gonna be special, man. I'm gonna go get that game. So far, all the impressions have been amazing, and I know that game is gonna be worth it, man. Especially after all the delay. That's part of the hype of the game. The fact that it couldn't run on the PS3, and you know this game is like over 10 years old now, I think, and you know, now it's finally coming out, man. How do you feel about the release date, though? It's releasing with the Sharks, man. It's releasing with the Sharks.
Yeah,
here's the thing, dude. Even if it didn't release with the Sharks, it still wouldn't sell well if you're not a fan of the series. It's just how it is. It's not one of those games that's going to sell very well. Ico didn't sell very well, and Shadow of the Colossus I don't think sold very well either, did it?
No, but
Shadow of the Colossus got over 1 million after a while, but it didn't sell great.
Yeah.
They're considered two of the greatest games ever made, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. As long as it's successful,
with this one too.
As long as it's successful, you know, on the critical side of things, like the critical acclaim, it'll be good. It'll be good because The Last Guardian is pretty much a gift to gamers, pretty much, man.
If it wasn't for the gamers, that game wouldn't even have been made.
Yeah. If it wasn't for all the bitching all those years, man, when is The Last Guardian coming out?
And then Sony realized that a lot of big fans want it, so they brought it back.
Oh wait,
well,
I gotta. Oh shit, my bad, man.
PS2.
Back out.
Dude.
Oh, I should have backed out and did. Wait.
I still remember the day I went to pick up Shadow of the Colossus. I went in the GameStop, and I had my $40 ready to buy the game. I saw it on the shelf. It had a $20 tag on it. And I even asked the dude, "Is that a mistake or something?" I was like, "What the hell? Most games cost $40 then. That game was $20 on release date."
Oh man, and there's a collector's edition going on for The Last Guardian, man. That thing was like #1 on Amazon sellers list.
Yeah, I got it pre-ordered.
You got the collector's? How much is the collector's edition?
It's $120, but if you have that 20% off thing like on Best Buy or Amazon, you only pay like $102.
It's like $95 with Amazon Prime.
Wow.
But you gotta remember tax and stuff, it'll be like $100.
It looks beautiful though.
Also, I had a $10 off coupon, so I only paid $90 for it.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and back out of this game, alright, guys? You guys do the same so we can play with the Rated D. Let's go ahead and back out, because I forgot. Back out too. Alright.
Yeah, I just got into the multiplayer.
Alright, let's all start a party.
Shut up!
Shut up.
I'll call Timefall Princess in here, dude. She'll bang all over you.
Hey, what has she been saying about E3?
Oh, dude, she loves it. She thinks Sony killed it because of the games that she wants. Microsoft, she didn't care about. And now Xbox fans are attacking her over it, and I was just laughing.
She was just saying she wanted Neo to me a little bit ago.
I said, you want that power, eh? She's like, yeah, baby. And I was like, you need to buy a 4K. You need to embrace the pixels with me. Because it's like fucking...
Hey.
4K is nice, dude, on here, but...
Yeah.
Hardly used. There's only like maybe 5 things on Netflix that you can watch at 4K, and it's upscale. It's not even native.
Isn't it funny how these guys are only talking about the Scorpio? Like, literally, that's the only thing they're talking about.
That fucker don't even have a set date. It don't have a price point. Doesn't even have a full name. It's just called the Project Scorpio.
It's a non-existent console 18 months away.
Yep. And I've seen more people talking about. I've seen more people talking about games on the PlayStation side than anything. I've seen people talking about Last Guardian, Mafia 3, Battlefield 1.
I don't know why they're trying to hype up Scorpio right now.
Dude, Sony ain't even worried about it, dude. They asked that Jim Ryan about the supposed power difference today, and he said that's rumors and speculation. They said, what if it's true? And the guy laughed his ass off.
Yeah,
wait, what?
Talk about Neo, because, like, they don't even need to talk about it. People are building the hype just by making rumors up.
That's true. Plus, it's more than a year away. Sony could announce this thing at E3 next year, and it'll still be good. Like, what's the big deal?
They're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. I mean, it is what it is.
If they're laughing about it, Sony obviously ain't fucking scared of it.
They obviously have something.
They confirmed it already, though. They did. Hey, it's in the works.
They're winning. They don't gotta worry because they're winning. So.
Well, by the time that Scorpio comes out, there'll be 60 million PS4s in homes.
Yeah, man. That Scorpio, it ain't gonna be that. Gonna make that dent. It's a premium product.
Those Xbox exclusives.
It's a premium product. Premium products don't turn the tide.
You can get 8 teraflops now on PC and just buy the games now on there instead of waiting a fucking year and a half for this.
Well, it's going to be like PS2. The original Xbox was much more powerful, but the install base was so huge on PS2. PS2 got all the marketing deals and all the games.
True that,
that's man. That's why Rockstar licks their fucking ass cracks, dude.
Same thing with PS1. The Saturn and the fucking 64 were more powerful too.
Yeah, man.
Dude, Rockstar's always been buddy with Sony. That's why I was waiting for Red Dead to be shown.
I don't know what's the big deal with this, man. You know, the Scorpio, it's gonna be a premium product. All right, this thing is gonna cost no less than $600, going by the specs. I mean, who knows? Maybe at the end of next year, maybe the hardware is gonna be much cheaper, but. Even then, man, 6 teraflops is not enough to run 4K well, period. So them hyping this game out to be, you know, this like 4K beast gaming machine, it ain't gonna be true.
It can do 4K movies.
It can do remasters.
Hey, I'm sure it'll be able to do some 4K games, but I just don't think, I think it will really struggle to run games in 4K.
Oh, they already flip-flopped on that one. They've already been saying, well, they could choose to do 4K or just do 1080p 60 frames a second.
Yes, it is, man. It is hilarious.
They said that.
They're already pre-damage controlling for that, yeah.
There ain't no way in hell that'll run The Witcher 3, and then their next game from CD Projekt Red is Cyberpunk, and that's supposed to be way bigger. You think that fucker's gonna run Cyberpunk in 4K? Hell no, dude. That'll bring PCs to their fucking knees.
Crisis alone still brings PCs to his knees on 4K.
Yeah, and
that
Witcher does right now.
What?
You think Witcher will run in 4K on fucking Scorpio? Witcher brings my PC to its knees all the time.
Yeah, man, those open world games are really, really hard on hardware, man. But nah, man, this console isn't gonna be a 4K gaming beast. If it was like 8 teraflops, heck, even the latest graphic card that came out, the 1080, even that game still doesn't run 4K with room to spare.
And that's 9
teraflops. And that's a new. How many teraflops is the 980?
9.
1080? I'm sorry.
1080 is 9 teraflops.
The 1080?
Yeah, I was thinking about...
Wait. How much is the 980 Ti? How many teraflops is that?
I'm not quite sure.
I think it's 7 or 6.
Oh no,
I remember too.
Yes, I've seen the benchmarks, man. I've seen the benchmarks.
If you put 2 of those in your fucking PC, dude, that's powerful than the Scorpio right there.
Yeah, I was
One of
thinking
them's
about
more
making a
powerful
video
than
where
Scorpio,
I'm gonna
dude.
play, like, a bunch of Nick.com games and tell them that this is like the next big graphics card. Yeah. Be like, dude, I'm playing these games on this beastly graphics card. And it's like some SpongeBob Nick.com game.
Yeah, man. And another thing is, all the games that Microsoft showed at 33 were running on a PC. Straight up embarrassing.
They admitted it.
Oh yeah.
They said right there, running on high-end 4K gaming PCs.
Yeah, man. And then Sony is like, yep, we're running our games on the PS4. That's it.
Yeah, and God of War still look better because talent.
All Microsoft's
God of War looks
trying to
better
do.
than all their fucking games, dude.
That's true, man.
What Microsoft wants to do right now is they want to take over the Steam box market, I think, and just put Windows 10 on the Steam box. Have Steam
That's what I thought too.
on Windows 10, consoles.
Except there is no market for it because Steam boxes sold like shit.
Well, the Steam box is shit because it only runs Linux, so it doesn't run any games, basically. If they put Windows 10 on it, then they can run all that shit and have Steam on there.
I never. Who took my kill? Who was that?
It ain't gonna sell though for that
I
price.
took
That
your kill,
price
you
is gonna be
fucking
ridiculous.
I think that's what they want to do, though. I honestly think that's where they're headed with it.
You got a problem with that, Rated D? What are you gonna do? You gonna fucking make a video about me, motherfucker?
No, dude, it wasn't me. I said I'm gonna make a video.
All they
that
have to
said
do
my-
next is buy Steam.
Oh, by the way,
If they buy out
I never got
Steam,
to
then
thank
that's
you,
the
Rated
game
D,
over.
for the shout out in the video. Appreciate
I don't
it.
think
Oh, yeah,
Gabe
that's
would
it.
sell Steam.
I actually got some followers because of you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Right
who knows
on.
about that?
Some of them were porn
They don't
bots,
care
but
about
hey,
making
follow
games
them.
anymore, though. People been waiting for Half-Life 3 for 10 years.
I don't know, man. I
Never gonna
just
happen.
I want to be able to play these games. The Horizon Zero Dawn, man. I want to play that game so bad.
Yeah, the collector's looks pretty cool, dude. It's her standing on top of a fucking robot dinosaur. It's pretty cool. I like that collector's
I was
edition.
really hoping we'd play that this year, but they do release their games around February or March most of the time.
Yeah, it's actually smart too. Cause look at fall, dude. Look at how many games are coming out, man. They won't be able to stand a chance against Titanfall and Battlefield and COD and shit. They won't.
I'm such a beast.
That's why
I
Gears
just-
of War I think is gonna sell like ass too, because that fucker's coming around the same time Titanfall and shit comes out.
And Gears has been losing its popularity due to its like learning curve. It's like a tricky
Also,
game to learn.
It's just stupid, dude. Like, fucking let the series die. Make a new IP. Like, Microsoft actually has IPs that they could be making. They have a lot of them they should fucking remake or redo.
Like
I
Fable.
can't take cover, dude. My goodness. He wouldn't take cover. I guess you're just not allowed to take cover right there. That's stupid. Anyway,
Yeah,
but
I
the
think Uncharted
biggest,
4 is broken.
the biggest issue with the whole Gears situation for me is the fact that they were going to make that game Shang Heist. They had shown at E3 2013, and then they canceled it in favor of a new Gears when they got the rights back from Epic, or when they got the rights from Epic. And then
That's
Phil
so
Spencer
stupid,
lies.
dude. Make a new IP, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
and
sick
then
of these
Phil
repeats.
Spencer lies, and he's like, "Oh, I never said it was a new game." But he said it before they showed off the teaser trailer thing for it. And then I think it was Siba on NeoGaf said, "Yeah, the game was called Shanghai Heist, and they canceled it in favor of a new Gears." It's stupid. It actually looked cool, dude.
Well, I don't remember Shanghai, man. I kept hearing that name. That was the game that Black Tusk Studio was making, but I don't remember it, man.
Yeah, they have a teaser trailer that you can find on YouTube.
Yeah. And then Gears just looks the same animations, same gameplay, cover, shoot.
The only thing they added was an execution where you could stab the motherfucker in the face. That's the only new thing that they added to the fucking game.
And then, when we saw Uncharted 4 for the first time, we saw some new gameplay mechanics. We saw a leap. We saw some new shit.
The grappling hook was a great add-on feature.
Gears is in trouble. That studio, Coalition's over half a decade old and never shipped a game.
That shit looked terrible with the bodies sliding away in the wind.
I didn't know Coalition was around for that long, dude.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. But yeah, the games were running on a PC. Games not impressive. I think the reason why they announced the Scorpio is because nobody was going to be talking about their games. Like, straight up.
6 with 6 assists and only 2 deaths. I'm such a beast, dude. I'm such a beast.
I had 5 downs, 8 KOs, and only 1 death, son. Can you beat that? Can you? Just kidding.
I don't know, dude. I really don't know.
Oh, man, but... I don't know, and we still got, hey, has Sony announced that they're going to do a Gamescom or another Paris Games Week?
Shinobi
I believe they're doing Paris Games
Week is what they're going to do, but
Gamescom, they don't need to
confirm anything.
Okay, so Paris Games Week, but we still don't have a solid... Okay, alright.
Yeah, Shinobi said it was Paris Games Week, and he's fairly on point with everything he says, so...
That's alright, well... In that case, it'll be Paris Games Week. That's totally fine. I think they should have shown, like, Gravity Rush 2 at E3. Why the hell didn't they show that? They could have shown that.
Not on the main stage, but they'll show that more at Tokyo Game Show, I imagine, and give a release date.
Yeah, I just think they should have, like, if you show games at E3, man, they'll do better. Like, I don't understand. They showed it
there, just not on the main stage.
Yeah, but... And same thing with Gran Turismo. Yes, we know that Gran Turismo had multiple trailers before the E3, but you still kind of reiterate that it's coming out this year at E3, like during your conference.
I don't think they had enough time to show everything, dude.
I mean, they could have... Listen, the 15-minute Days Gone demo, they could have had it at the beginning, and then at the end, they could have shown either Gravity Rush 2 or Gran Turismo. And then just end the conference right there. They could have showed Gravity Rush, but I don't know, man. Sony, it's like Sony sometimes doesn't believe in their Japanese games. Like, I don't understand. That Gravity Rush 2 game looks cool. Why not show it at E3? It's because they have to show these games at their other conferences, but...
Yeah, Tokyo Game Show.
Well, they announced Gravity Rush at Tokyo Game Show last year. I watched that at like 2 in the morning.
People have been waiting to see something for a Sony event for so long, but...
Yeah.
Dude, when I saw that axe gameplay with Days Gone when he was using that axe, yo, that shit got me hyped, man. Yeah, man.
I want that fucking Hot Shots Golf they showed at Tokyo Game Show last year.
Yeah, man. And then the tree logs, he shot the tree logs with the C4, and the tree logs fell on top of the zombies. Just cool, man. Just cool stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine having like a chainsaw.
You probably have one. Crap,
yeah,
dude.
this Battlefield Hardline's totally not a reskin of Battlefield 4. Shit.
Okay, I see. I got it.
Yeah, look at Ray. Hey, that's a new. What kind of shirt is that, man?
Oh, that's one of Eddie Raj's special skins, I think.
Oh, nice.
Eddie Raja.
Hey, Eddie Raj is Brazilian, isn't he?
My kill, you dick.
Do you see that? Do you see that detail? Look at this. Look at this. You can move the objects, bro. Check this meat. Check this meat. Check this out. Epic. Straight up epic. Let's see if we can move this. Look at this. Naughty Dog, man. The kings of attention to detail. They could have just made that static, but no. Let's go ahead and have it move.
I was going at Hard 8 so hard when he was talking shit about it, saying that GTA 5 is better. Called him a Rockstar corporate cocksucker. He blocked me.
Hey, what? Oh, Rockstar? Yeah,
He said GTA 5 had better attention to detail, and I said that's fucking
Man,
debatable.
GT5 is a mainstream
I will
shitty ass
this.
auto aim game.
Rockstar, when you buy a Rockstar game like Naughty Dog, you know you're getting quality. I will give you that, but attention to detail, it's very.
I mean, what's so great about Grand Theft Auto 5, bro? What is so great about it besides the scale of the world and the content in it? Because the gameplay itself is trash, in my opinion. Auto aim, garbage. That's my opinion, man. I know it's Grand Theft Auto and people love it, but to me, Grand Theft Auto just hasn't really had that big of an impact ever since the ending of the PS2 era. Like, that's when Grand Theft Auto was at its peak, in my opinion. But now,
I thought Grand Theft Auto 4 was good.
I mean, nah, it didn't have the, just didn't have the magic, man. I played that on the PC.
Some foreign guy coming into the United States realizing that our country is just as fucked up as where he was in the war. Ends up fighting with a bunch of crackheads, coke dealers, and people that he should have never fucked with in the first place. Thought that was pretty funny. Red Dead was a good fucking game too. I won't deny that game was good.
I didn't like it either. Didn't like it either.
LA Noire. I liked LA Noire. I thought that was good.
No. Right, there's so many basic things that Grand Theft Auto should have corrected.
And Rockstar makes quality games too.
I'm not saying they don't make good games. It's just, to me, like the auto aim, the shooting, the cover mechanics, the sluggish controls. I mean, seriously, like they could do so much better. It's like they focus on the wrong things. I don't know, man.
They still fucking sell, man. What, GTA 5 is like what? That motherfucker's been the top MPDs for how long? Fuck.
Oh yeah, the game's a financial beast. There's no denying that. But at the same time, it's a game. It's like a jack of all trades games that does nothing like amazing. Like that's my point. Like the racing in it sucks. The driving in it, okay, whatever. When you're driving around the city, all right, it's all right. The shooting isn't great. I mean, seriously, man, you got people playing online, auto aiming you to death with auto aim, with lock-on aiming, and killing you. Like, it's just so gay. It's just so gay. Reminds me of Crackdown 2, man.
One franchise I liked by Rockstar that I liked a lot was Max Payne. I thought that one had a good story. I didn't know Max Payne.
And then that's another thing. Grand Theft Auto story isn't that great. I don't know, man. A lot of people like those games, and I played Grand Theft Auto 5. It's just, I'm impressed the technical side of things, but gameplay-wise, no.
I think Oppressor was on point. It's a life simulator for nerds that can't live real lives.
Hey. And Hard 8 loves it. Dude.
Oh, man.
Hard 8 loves Grand Theft Auto 5 a lot because, not that I want to bash him or anything, but he lived sort of like a Grand Theft Auto life, so he can kind of relate to that game in a way. So that's why he loves the game so much, because he gets to live the good old days, with stealing cars and shit. So, and plus Rockstar invited him to the studio, so
Yeah, that's what he said to us. He said, "Oh, I got to go to the studio in New York." I'm like, "Okay, what do you want, a fucking cookie?"
Whatever, man.
You got to go to a studio that's pretty much open to the public. You just got to get an appointment. Good for you.
Oh man, I'm not trying to, you know, Heartache, you know, I like the dude, but come on, man, Rockstar. What's with this Rockstar praise?
I don't mind Heartache, dude, but that motherfucker is a crumb side YouTuber. It's just all there is to it.
You can't tell me. I mean, I see the thing that just doesn't impress me about Grand Theft Auto no more is that I've been playing Grand Theft Auto since like the PS1. Like I'm already used to the freedom of like crashing a car on a pedestrian and running away from the cops and whatnot. And I'm used to all the freedom that you have in that game. It's nothing new to me. I don't know. I think it's got sluggish controls, man. Sluggish controls.
You want to know why they keep releasing them? Because they keep making them money. That's why they keep releasing them, man. That's the main reason why
keep making them. Keep making them, but improve the shit, man. Like, stop with the lock-on aiming. That is gay.
Another fucking game, dude. They got a lot of other games that they could seriously make a sequel for that will sell well. Also, yeah, I've also heard rumors that they owe PlayStation an exclusive game, so they might be working with Sony, because they fucking love Sony, dude.
Because they have a contract, right, with them?
Forever. No, it's because Sony made them where they were today, with San Andreas, GTA 3, Vice City. All those games were originally on PlayStation before anything else. And also, the only game that did not have a partnership deal with them was GTA 4. Every game, Red Dead Redemption, LA Noire, Midnight Club, all of them had rights with PlayStation.
Yeah, the only reason they didn't have it for Grand Theft Auto 4
because it sold it with more people, and Microsoft had a lot of fucking money.
The thing is that it was going to be a PS3 exclusive, but Microsoft paid them $75 million to make it a multiplayer to give them the DLC first.
I don't know, man. Last truly great GTA game was San Andreas, man. I'll just keep it real. I remember how you could edit all the cars and put turbo on them and have that jetpack.
They added that in GTA 5. I believe you can make lowriders and shit now. I don't remember. I haven't played GTA in ages, but from what I heard, you can do that now. Yeah, from what I heard, you can do that shit now. They made it like that.
The cars are so expensive to upgrade, though. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, but most of the people that play that game, dude, fucking are rich. Like, they play that game daily. Like, that's all they play is GTA. I was playing with a level fucking 600 when I was last on it, like 4 months ago. It's fucking ridiculous. Like, they're like the fan base of that game, dude. They're fucking loyal to that shit, man. Crazy.
This guy kept running away from me, dude.
I prefer Naughty Dog over Rockstar, of course, but I am interested in that Agent game if they ever do bring it. I mean, they did renew the IP. I don't know why they would renew the IP.
I don't know, man. Just open world games overall, man. They need to be doing something kind of different for me to like really be interested. Like, there's got to be some kind of newness to it, man. But these games, I don't know, man. Like GTA, like I've said, I've already played that since the PS1, man. Like, I'm tired of like running from cops and all that. You need to have better gameplay. Like, how are you supposed to have a multiplayer team deathmatch mode when you got people using auto aim, lock on aiming, no skill? I remember running like on GTA 5 online, like just kind of, you know, live, free roaming around, and you got people waiting on hallways for you to pop out, and they'll just pop out and immediately kill you. They'll aimbot you to death. You know, shit like that in games just really piss me off. Like, for example, in Titanfall, you got that auto-aim pistol. Shit like that is just gay, man. Like, come on, man. I don't know, man. One open world game I used to really love was True Crime, New York. That game was awesome.
Yeah, we got
man.
that. Well, Sleeping Dogs I thought was a decent underrated game too.
I have yet to play that, man. I should definitely go and play that.
If you like true crime, dude, if you like true crime like you say you do, you'll see similarities with this one.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I've been hearing about it, man.
Who
made that game? What publisher?
Very underrated. Square Enix published it, and fucking they actually worked on True Crime. I forgot what the fuck they're called though.
Yeah, True Crime was so legit because you could customize your character the way you want to get different haircuts and karate, taekwondo.
United Front Games developed it.
You could make you could have 50 caliber. You could dual wield 50 caliber pistols on each hand. I remember on True Crime playing that on the GameCube, bro. Dude, I would shoot people and their like legs would explode. Like the gore was just like at that time was like legit. You know, it was legit. And you had all these melee weapons that you could use, and you would have to clear the city with crime and look for drugs. You could even give people like tickets. Like it was a legit game. Like I don't know why Activision hasn't made another True Crime game.
I'm the lowest
because it didn't sell well. That's why. Yeah. The True Crime games actually didn't sell very well, so they didn't want to bother making another one. That's why Sleeping Dogs, I don't think they're going to make a sequel to it because it didn't sell well like at all. Like you can buy it brand new on Square Enix for like $10. It's a good game too.
I enjoyed Sleeping Dogs more than GTA 5, honest.
Yeah, I
want to play that Sleeping Dogs. The remaster is out, right?
Yeah, I need to.
Is it 60 frames?
I'm only missing. Yeah, 1080p 60 frames.
Does it maintain a steady 60 frames?
Depends. If you're in like a large open battle, it may drop a little bit, but nothing like
bad. Okay.
Nothing,
man, I'll probably check it out. It should be like at bargain bin price somewhere.
It's fucking cheap, dude. You can get the fucking definitive edition, the art book edition on Square Enix for like $10. It's cheap.
Nice.
The problem with the game though was that it was received well, but people just didn't talk about it, and it came out around the wrong times. It came out when Call of Duty and shit came out, so it fucking got destroyed by it.
When are people going to learn to not release games unless they're like big IPs in November?
Yeah, that's why Sony, I'm glad they did it with Persona and fucking Horizon. Persona's coming out on Valentine's Day too. I thought that was funny by Sony to do that. That game looks awesome. I know you're getting that rated, D. Persona 5, you're playing it.
Oh, I'm buying that. Yeah. Too bad it's coming out on February though. Like, why would they release it on Valentine's Day, the same month where Horizon Zero Dawn is coming out?
Horizon Zero Dawn comes out at the end of the month. This one comes out close to the beginning, so it comes out 2
Yeah,
weeks
bro,
before.
but there ain't no way you are beating Persona 5 by the time that Horizon Zero Dawn comes out, because we all know that those games have a lot of hours.
If you're one of those motherfuckers that play games 10 hours a day and you go whore on that motherfucker, I can
that's called not having a life.
Yeah, but you know motherfuckers will be going no life, and people do take vacations and shit, like 6 weeks off or some shit. They will. Big fans will go hardcore on that motherfucker. I've seen 3 people already saying they're planning on taking a vacation off of work for that game. And they're
Somebody save me. Somebody save me. No, you're not gonna make it in time.
I was close to you too.
Nah, but I smell you.
Bang bang!
I got blown up by a grenade or a mine or something.
I remember Driver on the PS1, man. There was only 2 cars. You had either a Camaro or I think a truck. Driver 2. I remember that game, man. I've been gaming for a long time, man. I've been gaming for a long time, and I'm young. I'm proud of that I've been playing even before the PS1, and you know, I had a chance to play the PS1, N64, Super Nintendo, Sega, all those, you know, would yeah, man. I remember playing my PS1, man. Actually,
they let you get out of the car before GTA let you get
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm a big PlayStation fan, man. Always has been. It's always been my favorite. But the N64, I enjoyed it more than my PS1, man. It is what it is, man. Like, I remember that Final Fantasy. See, because the N64 just had something that the PS1 didn't. That was the first glimpse of actual console multiplayer. Like, it was real, bro. That GoldenEye, Army Men, playing 4 versus, 2, like 4-player. That was multiplayer back in the day, man. And the PS1 just didn't really have that, but the PS1 had its own thing, like Gran Turismo's. Oh man, I remember playing this game with my cousins. What was it? Valkyrie Profile, and then Final Fantasy VII, Crash Bandicoot, Jet Moto, Spyro the Dragon.
I'm also happy they're bringing back Final Fantasy 12.
Oh man, Final Fantasy Tactics, good times, man.
This is an incredible guy.
You know, it is what it is, man. That's the thing with me. Like, I've been playing games for a while, man, and
you fucker.
At this point in my life, I don't really have that much time to play video games anymore. But I still got my skills. I'm a beast. You got your hairline too. Well, until I get old, then I won't have any hairline. So.
Starv's hairline will last a lifetime. You want a piece of? Just borrow from him.
No, man, but I've been gaming for a long time.
Yeah, I know. Jay's been telling me you've been busy with work. He's been busy with work too. He only has time on the weekends.
Who's Jay? Like Pyro? You mean Pyro?
Late at night. Yeah.
I haven't played games this entire week. Like, this is the first day of this week that I play. It's because I just don't have time, man. I'm so busy with work and school and life. It is what it is, man, and I'm enjoying the little time I have for gaming.
I don't have a single kill in this game, dude. I have been getting... Oh. Great. I get shot again. That sniper, dude, I'm sick of it. Whoa. Down in there. Carl, don't take my KO, dude. Oh, there's a guy behind you. There's a guy behind you. There we go.
I got the captain at least.
Right on.
Instead of making games Xbox get a Scorpio, PS fans get Neo VR and Caves. Damn, son. That's a 3-punch combo right there. Yeah, that is the point, Adam31. We got games, we got the hardware, we got everything. We got new products.
The system with the best games.
We got the best games.
Chad Ward. Dude, that motherfucker needs to be around more often, dude. That motherfucker was like Chad Ward and got fucked 2 bitches before he went on that stage, so that shit was funny. That guy's a beast.
Imagine if Sony would have invited Chad Ward into E3. That would have melted.
That'd be funny. He'd be rolling up in his caddy.
Yeah, he would have showed up in his Cadillac. Yeah. Ballin'. Hey, this bitch grabbed me from the... What the hell?
I just got killed by Blazing Phoenix.
Blazing Phoenix. Yeah, back to making videos. I'm gonna make another Keep It PlayStation video.
Keep It PlayStation. Hey man, what is that guy named? Phoenix? That guy gave up, man, on Xbox. He doesn't make videos anymore. He lost faith.
He did really? How do you, did he like announce it or something?
No, man, you can just see it, man. They just don't make the same amount of videos anymore, man. It is what it is. I did bad that game, man. I did bad. I'm sure. What is it?
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
You guys are just hanging down there. Hey, Rated,
wow.
Is it cold down there? Do you need a blanket?
I'm in 3rd place. I'm not that bad. You should ask. Cervantes,
dude, Dansaurus Flex did better than you, man. Shut up.
You got lucky. It was all luck.
Excuse me, I'm not fazed by you because you got a fucking smiley face as your avatar, so you shut up, alright?
Oh, man. Hey, man, we should do, when Gran Turismo comes out, we should do, like, some kind of, like, event race. Like, we should... Yeah, we should go ahead and play some Gran Turismo, because I'm gonna get... Dude, you know what I would love to have with Gran Turismo? Like, one of those steering wheels. I would love one of those, man. I really would. get one of those steering wheels, those expensive ones, man. That would be awesome with a racing game. It'd be so epic. Hey, Brandon Desu. Hey, Brandon Desu is here, man. He said, "I suck dicks." That's so gay. Hey, look, the stream is at 9 people watching. Hey, everybody, do you have any questions? You want to mention something in the comments section? I don't know. So far, the stream's been pretty good. More people are watching it than I thought. You know, it's been 9 people watching right now. For my channel has a bunch of dead subs.
Dude, and you know what's fucked up is your fucking videos are hilarious. I love the console wars over and give all the people, it's over, it's over.
Oh yeah, man. Those were my glory days, man. But now I don't have time to do that. But I don't know. It's just back then I was kind of motivated to do stuff like that. But now that the PS4 has just been kicking the Xbox One's ass just so unanimously, like so unanimously, like it's not even fun anymore. Like, bro, like it's not fun.
7th level like doesn't even bother with it either, and he's a huge PlayStation fan, dude. And that motherfucker don't even bother with it because it's like killing it.
It's like PlayStation 4 beats Xbox in an MPD, and it's like nobody cares anymore. Like we'll see articles about it. Dude. What is it? Hey, look at this guy. The Rated D, J Cock K, and Dobby Bitch gets paid by Sony. Haters.
I wish that were the case.
You're all just mad because PlayStation beating that ass. You're holding so hard to that Scorpio to see
if... Why the fuck would Sony need to pay us to talk positive about their console when they're doing it themselves?
Look at this guy. Xbox better than PS4. Yeah, right. I don't... Listen, Jay. I'm just going to own you very nice and simple. PC better than Xbox. No need for Xbox. Exactly. So you have a PC, Xbox is irrelevant. Like, if you have a PC, Xbox is worthless. Alright?
Here's what I'm trying
to figure out. On the PS4, J-Lo, on the PS4, you have real exclusive. You see this game I'm playing? This has a 94 on Metacritic. Can you name me a single exclusive? Well, I can't even say exclusive because Xbox doesn't have exclusives. I think Sunset Overdrive is one of the only ones. But you can't name an Xbox game, Microsoft published game this generation that is over, the 90s on Metacritic. Period. See, Uncharted 4 delivers on the hype, delivers on the greatness.
You know what's funny too, dude, is their highest rated fucking game is Ori and the Blind Forest, an indie game I can get on Steam with all the DLC for $5. They need to hold that loaf. They need to embrace the loaf. They need to dabble some butter on that loaf, and they need.
Look at Jay. Look, Jay's got jokes again. All right, he's saying Quantum Break is better than Uncharted. Dude, how can Quantum Break be better than Uncharted? It doesn't even have a reload animation.
Dude, the end credits for Mighty Number 9 are longer than Quantum Break. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking prick.
Uncharted has a reload animation. Quantum Break doesn't even have a reload animation.
Oh yeah, Hardy made a video about that too. He said, "Can you explain to this hacker how to reload a gun?" And the clip was on the floor and everything. It was so funny.
Brandon Desu, The Last of Us multiplayer, uncasual for multiplayer. Listen, Brandon Desu, I got, we're friends, all right, but. I don't want to jab at you too much, but you're saying that that Uncharted 4 is casual, but then you're the one that buys Call of Duty every year. I can't take you serious, bro.
Is Brandon Desu isn't Brandon Desu the Weeaboo Brandon guy?
Bro, Brandon, how could you say something like that? Uncharted 4 multiplayer is casual, but then you buy Call of Duty every year? Bro, you made me laugh, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I had to laugh at that, bro. Oh, man.
It's actually weird.
Don't worry, Brandon. I know Black Ops 3 is better, bro. Black Ops 3. Woo! Yeah! Where people die of 2 bullets. Oh, man. Bro.
Brandon Desu's...
Bro, Call of Duty, bro. How can you say something like that, Brandon? Yes, I know. Listen, but I still agree with you, Brandon. I think that The Last of Us has a better multiplayer than Uncharted 4, but I'm loving this multiplayer, man. I love it. I love it.
Dude, the motherfuckers that play Last of Us are pretty fucking good, too. Like, they're all fucking...
Hey, man, I love The Last of Us multiplayer. I am praying, please, Naughty Dog, don't casualize The Last of Us 2 multiplayer. Please. Make it hardcore like the... I mean, just uncasual like the first one.
See, honestly, The Last of Us multiplayer got me bored after a while. Like, after I got the Platinum, I just stopped playing it entirely, honestly.
Oh, I know why. Because you suck! No, I'm just kidding.
Honestly, I just got bored with it, dude.
That's alright, man. I just love the skill, like, I don't know, The Last of Us multiplayer is, to me, it's just amazing, bro. Like, to me, it came around at a time where multiplayer games were just getting stale, and Uncharted 4, I mean, The Last of Us just kind of, I don't know, man, it just came out of nowhere, man. And a lot of people are talking about The Last of Us story mode and how it's so amazing, but I love the multiplayer, man. The multiplayer is a 10 out of 10 for me, man. Like, it's really so good.
Dude, I need to turn off the brightness on the game. I can't see shit.
I'm kind of surprised you get the haters of fucking Dobby and J-Tech on your fucking podcast. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, you know, Dobby and Dobby, J-Tech, they make videos that, you know, it's just to kind of, you know, bash these, you know, just console war stuff, so you get that kind of stuff. Dude, I can't focus, man. I'm not playing right here, man. I'm really, I've been playing for too long. Alright, let me focus.
I played The Last of Us 2, dude, and I played the multiplayer yesterday. I just couldn't get into it. The Platinum I hear is pretty easy, dude, but that online shit, dude, the people are so fucking good on it now, man. It's hard to get some downs in some parts of the game. I'm always, I am gonna have to play that shit on Grounded. I've always wanted to try it on Grounded. I hear it's a pain in the ass.
I didn't try to even do the Platinum on PS4. I did on the PS3, but I didn't feel like doing the multiplayer trophies.
For what?
Last one.
Oh.
Just doing the 12 weeks.
Hey, you know, no lie, you know what Naughty Dog should do with a further update? They should include a classic mode. Just straight up, just gun on gun.
They may. I heard they're gonna be announcing the new DLC and shit soon for this game. So.
Yeah, Uncharted 4 supposed to get a shitload.
And all the DLC is free as well. You don't have to pay $50 for a season pass like Gears.
You got 50 new skins on 100 new outfits.
You get what you pay for, dude.
Naughty Dog knows how to treat their fans, bro. Microsoft don't.
No, I'm telling you, Gears is better because you pay for it. Naughty Dog stuff is free, so it's cheap. You get what
yeah, I love just paying them $110 for a fucking game that a fucking Gears are worth 3.5 that I played already.
Forever negative. Grounded is the best way to play The Last of Us. Well, I have to disagree with that. I think Survivor is the best way to play The Last of Us, man, because on Grounded you just don't have that many.
Oh, Forever Negative's in your podcast. What's going on? Negative. He's on. I know him.
Yeah, I have to disagree, man. I think that Grounded, The Last of Us, just, it doesn't flow right. Like, I don't think you get enough, like, materials. You get like 1 or 2 bullets. It's just really, really.
Yeah. That's one of those. That's for like the ultimate fucking challenge.
And I played it. I was playing through it, but it's just like, wow. You would run out of bullets,
dude,
and then
you should have watched Solid Rev's live stream and playing it on Grounded, dude. That motherfucker said that shit was easy on Twitter, but he was screaming and raging at the fucking game. It was hilarious. It's difficult, dude. It really is.
I'm racking up those
Who's
points.
the cap?
Dude.
Bang, bang.
Oh, that guy played me. Whatever, dude. Whatever.
It's funny because this isn't a video game and he played you.
Good. I see you got jokes, huh? Already? Yeah. Yeah.
Shut up. Aaron Rodgers is trash. Just shut up.
I'm not even playing right, to be honest.
I'm playing like a beast.
Yeah, I'm at the top, man. I'm fucking beasting it. Dude, I'm gonna fucking slap you, dude. Okay? Bang, bang. Alright? You know what? I can't argue with El Presidor because he is a fucking beast. So I'll just take it. Like, I gotta just accept that he's better than me. It's just how it is. He did.
Ah. Hey, Carmally, please.
I've been drunk after that Cleveland Cavaliers win. Oh shit! You fucker. The hell?
I don't enjoy it. So many people can do the same task.
Push the
Oh, bad. Man, I'm doing terrible here. Oh,
Damn
man.
it, I got removed from the fucking game! Son of a bitch!
Yeah, man, but The Last of Us 2 multiplayer was... I'm sorry. I hope The Last of Us 2 multiplayer just doesn't really change it much, man. Just really keep the core experience the same. That's what I
think
hope.
they're gonna show Last of Us 2 probably next E3.
Yeah, definitely. Either a teaser or something. I think Naughty Dog already has their engine made for this gen. So I think The Last of Us 2 will probably take less time. I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point, but I think it'll be they'll possibly show some gameplay. I don't know. They've been working on it for a while.
I don't know who the fuck's gonna be in it. I don't know if Joel's gonna be in it still. Is it just gonna be a grown-up Ellie?
Probably gonna be Ellie. Probably just gonna be grown-up Ellie. Hey, what about God of War though? Like, what are they going to do with God of War? I mean, is it still going to have, like platforming? Is it still gonna have platforming, or how's that gonna work? I don't know.
I have no idea. It may have some probably like fucking what was it? Maybe like Uncharted, maybe. If it's in that type of position, I don't know how. Maybe. I wouldn't
Forget
be surprised.
forever negative. Yeah, in before The Last of Us multiplayer has sidekicks. Oh my god, please no. Please. Naughty Dog. Like, I think that the multiplayer in Uncharted 4 is good. Like, I think it's really good. And, you know, I've kind of grown, I guess, indifferent to the sidekicks and whatnot. I've just kind of learned to me, the multiplayer is still great. Because to me, I still feel like it's all mostly about gun-on-gun action. But God of War doesn't look good. Zombie sidekicks. Last of Us, please. Yeah, Brandon, that shit would be terrible, man, if they had that. Just keep it the same. Don't ruin it, alright? Keep it the same. Just improve on it, but just keep it the same. Don't add gimmicks. Please, no gimmicks.
They need to get rid of listen mode, honestly. I hate that so much.
What?
Listen mode? It's so cheap, dude.
What?
They need to get rid of listen mode in the multiplayer.
Listen mode?
Last of Us.
Oh, no, man. I enjoyed listen mode. I think listen mode was legit. I don't know. I liked it.
Dude, it's cheap. You can't...
Well, I mean, I think
it's cheap because you always get shivved in the back every time listen mode's on.
Well, shut up.
No, man, I think that listen mode, I don't know, I didn't really mind it too much because there's, like, you have an option to not be listened, alright? I didn't mind it because you could just stay crouched down and you wouldn't be, you know, you wouldn't be discovered. You know, you could be stealthy if you want, but I guess with listen mode, yeah, you get to see kind of through walls. But I don't know, man. I think it keeps, because the game, if it didn't have something like that, I think the game would be too stealthy and just kind of too grounded and kind of slow. And sometimes it already feels like that. But I think with listen mode, it kind of helps speed the game up a little bit, the matches up. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But I don't know. I didn't mind it at all. That's just me. I love the multiplayer in The Last of Us. I like the whole melee metagame kind of aspect of it. What's that? That guy tried to hit me like 3 times and missed.
Uncharted 4.
God, dude, I'm so tired right now. This is gonna be my last game, alright?
Yeah, that's alright, man.
Why the hell are you tired? What do you got to do?
I
know you said earlier you could dream about Aaron Rodgers, but no. Alright?
Aaron Rodgers is straight up beast.
Dude, from a guy who lives in Wisconsin, he's a fucking asshole. I don't like him.
He's a beast.
What made you a Packers fan anyway? Where are you from?
I'm from the Rocky Mountain area. My sister lied to me that the Packers are closer to us than the Broncos are. And so I became
Oh my god! That's funny.
Yeah, and so then I became a Packers fan because she hates the Broncos because everyone here is a Broncos fan. Well, not anymore, but at the time she hated them. She was annoyed with all the Broncos fans in the area, and so when the Packers were in the Super Bowl, she was already a Packers fan because she heard about Farming and whatnot. And my dad's from that area, like the Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan area or whatever. And so when she was picking a team, he basically told her, really, you got the Bears or the Packers. And so she picked the Packers. And then they were in the Super Bowl and everything. And so she was like the Packers and the Broncos were in the Super Bowl. And I was like, oh, so who should I root for? And she was like, you should root for the Packers. And I was like, fine, I'm rooting for the Broncos. And she's like, no, dude, you can't root for the Broncos. And I was like, okay, fine, which seems closer to us? And she said the Packers, and so since then I've been a Packers fan.
You're like the from Green Bay.
The Broncos did not win that Super Bowl. The Panthers lost it.
You know what's funny too is people still think that rigged, that the NFL rigged this so Peyton Manning can have a win before he retires.
The Panthers just playing blue, dude.
I remember watching this just for the commercial. Other than that, yeah, it was meh. I don't even know who the fuck that is. That's how irrelevant he is, because I don't even know who he is.
Jim Plummer's the biggest nerd.
He's such a beast that I don't even know who the fuck he is. Kind of beast. Okay. Yeah, I only know most teams. I don't know about West or Eastern teams. I don't know why. I just don't. I don't. Because there's so much football around here, but it's all about Packers. Packers. That's it. And if he was from fucking Illinois, you'd be like, this guy's trash.
You have no business here.
That guy a beast. I was feeding cats the other day.
My pen is a nerd. He's probably committed suicide from all the old Pressador hate. Like, I
heard Pressador's videos were more watched than the fucking Cleveland Brown, the Brown fucking own video.
You heard what? You were breaking up when you were saying
Pressador's videos about the Cleveland Browns were more watched than the Browns' own videos.
Probably, dude.
Oh my god, so much action is going on right now. A fight just broke out.
Yeah, dude, nothing but non-stop action. I don't know if you guys know this, but my nickname is Action Jackson.
Hey, so what do you think about Xbox exclusives like going to PC and then the PC getting to play the multiplayer for free, but then the Xbox doesn't?
That's what Xboxers deserve. They don't deserve anything.
Considering the fact that PC gamers have the advantage with a keyboard and mouse, Xbox gamers are most likely going to get their asses kicked.
Xboxers deserve nothing but the worst.
Yeah, only the Horde mode is going to have like the cross-play though.
No, it's not just Gears of War. The multiplayer game coming out. I've heard that they're going to be getting. No, it's fun, so there's going to be more probably going to be showing their shooters.
Oh, this game looks like a PS3 game, you guys.
Certified Beast. Hey, look, that guy named Squattable.
He's got that El Presador going off.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this stream, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Is there anything else you guys want to say? Not that anybody is watching this whole thing, but still, Xbox sucks. All right, yes, it does.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
All right, well.
Or damn.
All right, man.
I also
already know it's
say that the